Welcome, people. Do you want to get revenge on an ex? Well, if so, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why that's a bad idea. So, maybe you were out and about and you were doing your own thing and you ran into an ex. And they decide, or he decided rather, that he want to do the fool. He want to clown. He want to put on a show with his partners and act a fool. If you ever been there, trust me, I know exactly how you feel. And you may have been thinking to yourself, you know what? He want to act like that. He want to clown. He want to do the most. I got something for him. I got something for him because he not going to do that to me. He not going to treat me like this. You just wait. I got something cooking for him. Nah, if you had that train of thought, trust me, I know. Because not too long ago, I ran into an ex. Well, I shouldn't say I ran into him because, I was at my house. I was doing my own thing. Not worried about him, not thinking about him. And truth be told, why I say he was an ex, when in that dating stage where you meet somebody before you get into the commitment, yeah, he was right there. He was in that area. So really, he didn't even make it into the ex category. He was really just the guy that I talked to for a very short period of time. However, he took it upon himself to stand in the street, and then he gonna gather up some of his partners, and they standing there with him, just staring, smiling, laughing, giggling, and I'm thinking to myself, really, really. And I started to go over. I started to go over and set it off and say a few words and let him know that I didn't appreciate that side eye and all that extra that he was doing in the street with his homies. It was unnecessary, it was childish, and just disrespectful. So, I know exactly how you feel if you say, you know what? I need to teach him a lesson. I need to teach that boy a lesson so he can know not to play with me, not to try me. However, the 3 reasons you shouldn't is this. Number 1, revenge rarely turns out the way you want it to. I know you can have a plan and you can try to execute that plan. But the thing about plans is sometimes things go wrong along the way with the plan. And when that happens, you're not able to execute the plan as you envisioned it. So I'm telling you, sometimes it's a bad idea because the plan will just fall to pieces and then your revenge won't be the revenge you planned and you'll be mad about that. Number 2, it diminishes your character. That's right. So you could set it off. You could tell him how you feel. You could even do a Jasmine Sullivan and bust them windows up out his car. But then what you're saying to him is, you know what? Since you act the fool with me, I'm willing to act the fool right back with you. Yeah, you wanted to take it there. You want to go low. I can go low too. In fact, I can go lower than you. And so now you're showing him that, you know what? Just like you petty, I'll be petty back with you. So you're diminishing your own character when you go after revenge on him. And number 3, you don't allow God to handle it. That's right. In essence, what you telling God is, listen, I know I'm a child of the King. I understand that. But you know what, Lord? You know what, Jesus? Just fall back right now. Just fall back. Just be quiet. Just hush. I got my own plan. Because, I'm going to handle this here. I got me. I'm going to take care of me. I got this. I don't need you. I ain't trying to hear what you talking about. I'm finna handle him. And so we don't ever want to be in a position as kingdom-minded women to be telling the Lord, hey, I don't need to hear what you talking about. I got this. At least we shouldn't want to be. Because then we become our own God instead of letting him handle the situation. Because trust me, the good Lord can take care of him and handle him much better than we can. So think about that. Remember, when you're dealing with an ex, when you run across them, especially in small towns, because you might run across them more often than you really care for, the reality is you don't want to be trying to get revenge on them if they have done something or if they do something in their prison time that really set you off, that really make you feel like, you know what, you not treating me right. Because again, it rarely turns out how you want it to. It diminishes your character. And it's basically telling God, I don't need you to fight my battles. Yes, at times we do need to speak up for ourselves, but there are times when we just need to peace be still and let God handle it. Because He did say, vengeance is mine. So, I know to want revenge or to clap back at an ex who did us wrong is a reality many of us face at some point in our life. But it's not worth our time, because our time is an investment. We should spend rather, in places and spaces with people who matter, especially to our destiny. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you, 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you could change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.